Hi, welcome back to Work in the Verse. My name's Thor.
And Rick's here too.
So, have you heard about the new Insta360 Link Webcam? Are you wondering if it's for you? And what the heck, why are we talking about this on this channel anyways?
Well, I have an idea. We're building our channels and we're going to be looking at the latest technology, something that will get us up and running, that's not going to break the bank. And since we want the latest and greatest in terms of finding out about how VR works, we want to do that as well with some other tools.
Yeah, and I know Rick too, what I'm thinking is the idea of collaboration. And sometimes we will not always be collaborating in VR, but we need to figure out ways to work. And hey, if we can find something like you're saying, oh my gosh, this is really cool. I think you and I both really like our tech, and it's kind of fun to see what's out there. I know you've seen a lot of unboxing videos like I have. Something that we alluded to in our past video, which is, hey, how can we get you more involved? So here's what I'm thinking, Rick, and let me know what your thoughts are. But why don't we go ahead and show some of this in action, but then we're going to ask people to pause the video so that way they can take a guess what the reveal is going to be.
That sounds great to me. I can be like the play-by-play man or the color man.
Nice. I'll just be the tech guy here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start showing these things. First of all is our Insta360 Link Webcam. And you'll notice it says the AI powered 4K webcam. If you've done any research on this already, you know what we're talking about. It looks really cool. If you haven't, boy, I think you're going to be in for some great surprises. Tell you what, let's go ahead and get started and let's see what we've got in the first box. So get ready to press pause. I'll let you know when. It's coming up. Here it is. I'm doing the unbagging right now, and now would be a great time for you to pause that video. Let's go ahead and see what it is coming out of this bag. And well, Rick, what is it?
It's a USB cable.
Oh, wow, how exciting. What do you think? What could this possibly be? And most importantly, are you right? And what is it, Rick?
It's a USB-C to USB-A adapter.
I tell you, that's one of the most brilliant things, because I don't know about you, but I'm always opening something up and then I go, you know, I wish they would have put this in.
It's actually really great because a lot of things I have, like a USB hub, they all use USB-A connectors, right? So if they hadn't included that, I'd have to go on Amazon and buy one. So
exactly. Yep. So there you go. And now with all of that excitement, here we go. Third item, guess quick. What could it be? Any ideas, Rick?
Yeah, that looks like the little packet they put in things to keep the stuff dry.
Ah, the silica gel pack. I will tell you this, we are the only channel that has shown that as being part of the product offering that Insta360 gives you. All right, we do have another item coming up. This one's going to be an interesting one. So this time I'm going to give you a chance to pause so that way you can take a guess what this possibly could be. All right, here's the reveal. Rick, any guesses?
Looks like a warranty card of some sort, or a, yeah.
Oh, Rick,
that's my guess.
Rick,
I can't really see the writing.
I was going to say, though, it looked like you could read in German, so I was really impressed. Because that's what it is. It's actually the German side of the warranty card.
And I'm going to read that whole thing every time.
Yep.
As soon as I get mine, I'm going to read the whole thing.
Absolutely. All right. Here's the next item coming up. What could it be?
That looks like the quick start guide. I can read the text on your crummy webcam.
Very clear. All right. Now, this is the interesting thing. Any idea what these are, Rick? And anybody else who wants to put in a comment, by all means, please do. That would be a great time.
Is that the L sticker for losers? You can stick it on your forehead.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that. Not the loser part, but the fact that it's a sticker. In fact, we're going to see that there are 4 stickers in here. If you've seen any of the videos, you'll know exactly what it is. If you haven't, this allows you to tell the Insta360 Link where to find things as a whiteboard, which is pretty cool. And we'll definitely show you some footage on that. I will also give you a heads up on this too. If you lose your stickers, it's going to cost you $7 US. And look at that. We finally have the Insta360. And while I'm looking at the video here, you'll see that I'm not very good at measuring, but it does look to be about 2.5 to 3 inches high. So it is very tiny. And Rick, since you're in Canada, I know what you're saying to me right now is, Thor, you should convert this. Get out of this imperial system and go metric.
That's right.
Did I do okay?
Yep.
Not really. I mean, it's not straight.
The cutest little webcam I've ever seen. I want it just because it's cute, like a little robot on top of my monitor.
There you go. And it does have that vibe to it. I know we've talked a lot about the webcam, but let's see some footage in action. On the left-hand side, you'll see the old Logitech C270. On the right-hand side, you'll see the Insta360. And you're going to notice that I'm doing some funny kind of symbols here. Rick, what's going on?
Well, you're either doing the loser symbol that we talked about earlier, or you're zooming in with a hand gesture. So that looks like the AI at work. And what's the palm up? What's that doing? Oh, you're panning around the room.
Yeah, so actually the webcam is following me now. So wherever I move, it makes me the center of the action, which is really impressive. And you'll notice that C270 looks okay, but still not nearly as clear as we see over there with the Insta360. And now with that, I said, okay, let's go ahead and stop moving. And now the peace symbol is going to zoom in, and let's see how that camera adjusts here. Oh, did you see what happened there, Rick?
Yep. It automatically zoomed into the whiteboard.
It did. And you'll probably notice a couple weird things. First of all, it looks like it's backwards. Here's something really important. With the Insta360 software, you can tell it to change so people can see it correctly. I do want to talk a little bit about color and how well this camera actually handles things. And you'll notice right now, I've turned off basically all the lights in the room except for what you're seeing, which is natural sunlight coming in a very small window. You might be wondering is with all of this low light that it does well, what if you had maybe different colors in the room? Since we've had a chance now to take a look at a much older webcam, I think now, Rick, would be a great time if we go ahead and share our cameras. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Rick, which Logitech camera do you have?
Mine's the Logitech 920, which is a pretty standard, it's sort of the standard webcam for a long, long time. I've been waiting for a new camera, but nothing seems, for the price, seems to have beat it for a long time.
There are a couple webcams out there that do beat it. The one that's the closest to the Insta360 is the ObSpot camera. It's the tiny ObSpot. And I tell you this, I was almost there to buy that, but then the Insta360 came out, and some of the features that you've seen tonight or today or this morning, whatever time it is for you, I think you'd agree that, yep, they've leapfrogged the competition. But I am curious now, what will ObSpot do next? Will there be a back and forth with these kind of webcams, or will there be somebody else who comes out with something even more impressive?
Yeah, well, we like competition because competition will drive sort of innovation, right? So there'll be more products out there that are competing. Yeah, you see this camera right now, it's kind of nighttime, 8:30, 8:20 here in Canada, and no, I don't have a lot of natural light. I mean, it looks better during the day. It's probably best in the day, these Logitech cameras. But you're, in the evening, getting close to the evening as well, and you don't have a lot of light in there, and it looks very natural. The skin color compared to mine looks washed out, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's what's impressive about this camera, because I'm going to play around here with the lights just a little bit. Let's turn off my big lights that help make it brighter. And right now it is compensating quite well with only the lights in the back, which have some color to it. And then also, of course, my monitor glow. Now, I don't know about you all, but if you're like me and you have glasses, it can be really challenging to get the right balance. In fact, I've been struggling with that, saying, okay, I got to move this light here, move this light here. So I'm going to give some links below for some videos that I found to be very helpful in getting some new ideas and how do I take care of that glow. In fact, right now you can see some of the glare in my glasses. What I can do is actually adjust my monitors and make them more dim. I'm not going to do that now because it's just kind of a guessing game until you get there. In fact, I just saw Rick's screen light up really quick because he was playing around
with the lights. See if I can see how it looks.
Now I want to throw this out. Hopefully the folks from Insta360 are watching this. And by the way, this has not been paid. This is totally us. So there's no sponsorship here at all. But I'm going to post another link for somebody that you should go check out where they figured out a new way to get rid of glare in glasses. And it comes down to one thing. It's a polarized filter. Now, the cool thing is that works on a bigger camera. But right now, there are no filters made for the Insta360 Link. So,
great idea.
ObSpot, if you're listening, or Insta360, hey, how about come up with that filter for us? Because for us glass wearers, all of a sudden, we're going to be really happy.
Yep, that's great.
All right. Well, with that, I think we should wrap things up here. Rick, anything else you want to say before I throw in my 2 cents about this webcam?
No, I'm just letting you work out all the kinks, find out all the pros and cons before I go ahead and spend my hard-earned money to buy it. So I'm glad you're doing this.
Nice.
Service to the community and to me, because I'm cheap and I want to make sure I make a good purchase.
Again, I'm going to mention a lot of links below and show you some things that I found to help you out. And while you're at it, please click that subscribe button, hit the like button, and ring that bell because we'd love to see you around next time.